An 87-year-old man in Michigan got caught soliciting a prostitute. It was an undercover cop who was posing as a prostitute, and Howard Arthur Klein wanted to pay for her services. Well, unfortunately, he did get caught. However, prosecutors have decided that they are not going to prosecute him. In fact, William Forsyth, who is the Kent County Prosecutor, says the following. What would be the purpose in prosecuting him? He wouldn't and shouldn't go to jail at 87 years without involvement in the criminal justice system has, in my opinion, earned him a pass. So he hasn't had any involvement in the criminal justice system. He has no record. He hasn't been a criminal in any way, shape, or form. So the prosecutors are being very lenient with him, especially considering his age, which I think is the right decision. But I think the same type of treatment should be used for everyone else.
Yeah. All right. You know what I'm going to say. Let him go! Let him go! So, look, I already have the rule. I'm 45. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I don't have to do what everybody expects me to do. I've lived too long, and I don't have much left to live. Okay, I think.
Get the fuck out of here.
Even if you say
I'm 45. I don't have much.
No. Look, understand what I'm saying, all right? Even if I have a whole nother 45 years to go, it's not long enough, okay? Every day is valuable, and I'm not going to let you judge me and tell me how to live my life, okay? I was a kid, I did that enough as I, grew up. If I'm 87, somebody's going to come tell me what I should and shouldn't do because of their morals. Hey, look, you keep your morals to yourself. If I'm this guy, I'm right back in the same place tomorrow, okay, and the day after.
I feel like he should be celebrated for his hunger for love and affection.
That's right. The dude's 87 and he's still thirsty.
No, I know. I think that's incredible. I feel like as a woman, I feel like I've come across numerous men who are in their late 30s, early 40s who are done. Like they don't have that thirst anymore.
I'm this dude, man. You're going to have to lock me up, man. Okay. So, I mean, this guy's, like you said, man, he's ready to live. He's ready to seize the day. Carpe diem, right? Yeah. And so now you're going to try to... Look at this crazy law we have. Why do we have this law? What, to protect who? Him? No, he's like, no, I want to do this. The person who's getting paid says, I want to do this. That's supposed to be called freedom. Okay?
I want the same treatment for everyone else, though. Like, how crazy is it that the state can get involved in your personal life and the exchange of money for sex? I mean, we live in a country where that kind of exchange is okay as long as everyone else gets to watch. And as long as it's filmed, right? Pornography. Right. But if it's done behind closed doors, well, that's not okay, right? We got to be voyeurs and we got to watch it, and then that's legal.
And I can pay a politician to whore themselves out, but I can't pay an actual hooker to whore themselves out.
Right.
So, I mean, this is
crazy.
This is mental. Howard, go get him, man. Go get him. Go back. If I'm single and I'm 87, you're going to tell me, no, today you should not have sex because Bob's morals down the street says you shouldn't. Bob. What do I give a fuck about Bob? Step aside, Bob. I got some hookers to go to.
Can we go to graphic number 13 real quickly? I love this picture of him. He's like, what, me? Yeah, I want to have sex.
Yeah, what's up?
Are you going to have sex with me?
Yeah, what's up? You ready?
There's something
Step on up.
There's something really endearing about it.
Are you kidding me? I love Howard.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to ask you guys anyway. Obviously, we're very clear on this, but they let him go. He won't face any charges. Is that fair? Is it fair that he's not facing any charges? So far, 64% say yes, it is fair. 36% of you say it's not fair. And look, there's a point to be made there. As Anna says, I mean, it's not fair that if you were 47 or 37 or 27, you would probably go to prison. And at 87, you're not going to prison. I hear you on that. But none of us should go to prison for it. But most certainly not Howard. Yeah. Okay, you go get him, Howard.